Welcome to Empower Her Radio, the podcast for healthcare moms who want to break free from limiting beliefs, build unshakable confidence, and step into the truest expression of themselves, both personally and professionally. I'm your host, Corey Wynn. I'm a wife, a mom, a doctor of physical therapy, and a peak performance strategist. Working with highly motivated women to transform their lives and inspire those around them is what truly lights my soul on fire. Each episode, whether it's a solo session filled with actionable strategies or an inspiring interview with a woman who has overcome significant obstacles, is designed to leave you feeling worthy and confident in the value you have to offer everyone around you. I hope you walk away empowered and ready to take that next step to lead your life on purpose. Now, let's dive into today's show. Hey guys, I wanted to pop in real quick with a special offer today. Everything that I do here at Empower Her Radio and in my private coaching practice, Elevate and Empower, is to empower and equip women, specifically moms, with everything that they could possibly need to live their dream life. So I want to give you my dream life blueprint today that can help you get started with that. Just head to corywin.com/dreamlifeblueprint and you can find that in the show notes. All right, now back to today's show. Welcome, everyone. I am really excited about this topic today, although maybe a little bit controversial depending on your background, your thoughts, your philosophies on life. And I just want to give some different perspectives, some different thought. My goal here at Empower Her Radio is to empower you to make more informed decisions, to trust your gut, to trust your intuition. So today I want to talk about doing hard things. There's such a social media frenzy about do it hard, do it scared, do the hard things. Why? A lot of us might say, why? Doing hard things can create mental toughness. It can increase your self-worth. A lot of times people will learn new languages, start new puzzles, increase their mental capabilities. It's hard. It's hard to do those things. Sometimes you can think of doing hard things as giving yourself a gift or recognizing and proving to yourself that you can accept challenges, follow through, be consistent. And a lot of times it allows you to enjoy the journey once you get to the destination. And I was talking with a client the other day, and she said, my husband wants me to do hard things, and I just don't see it the same way. And it was very much in this feeling of should energy of I must have to please this person, or everybody's doing it, so why don't I like to do hard things? And that's not all specifically for this specific client, but just in general. I see, in network marketing type situations, push the thing, do the hard thing, this hustle grind energy that can be incredibly exhausting. And also come from this place of, well, I should be reaching out to this many clients. I should be following up in this way. I should be exercising every day. I should be eating a certain way. And if you've heard me at all, I'm like, don't should yourself. Get rid of should, get rid of it from your vocabulary. So when it comes to doing hard things, why? That's my first question. Why? What is the purpose of this hard thing that you're trying to do? Now, I will be the first to tell you, if you were following me at the beginning of the year, I did 75 hard, and I'm not in any type of affiliate with 75 hard or anything like that. But in that moment, in that time in my life, I needed a swift kick in the butt to prove to myself that I could be consistent, that I could go all out, that I could exercise every day because it brings me joy. And this process had a purpose. It had a goal in mind that I was going toward. And by golly, I finished 75 hard. Now I had to start over. So it took me, I think, I don't know, 100, 110 days to actually complete the full 75 hard. But there is a reason behind it. So many of us find from social media, from our friends, our peers, our family, that we should be doing something that maybe we hate. I talked about this on social media the other day, but a big part of my career and a big part of what I loved about being a PT is I got the privilege of being LSVT certified, which is for Parkinson's disease treatment. And I will never forget a patient of mine came in one day, and there is a lot of research about the best types of exercise for Parkinson's disease, the best programs, and all these different things. And this patient's wife came in and she said, "You need to tell him that he should be swimming every day. I've read the research. This is what needs to happen. You need to tell him that he needs to swim." How do you feel when somebody comes at you in that way? I know we've all been told what we should be doing by our parents, our spouse, society. And I took a breath and I looked at my patient and I said, "Do you like to swim?" He said, "No, I hate swimming." So I'll be honest, I don't know the absolute latest perfect research out there as to the best exercise program for Parkinson's disease. But what I can tell you right now is that the best exercise program for you is the one you're going to do. So I took a breath and I looked at my patient's wife and I said, "At this point, he's never going to swim because he hates it. But if he can do walking or biking or any of the other Tai Chi, there's boxing for Parkinson's disease, something that he enjoys, that's where he'll get the benefit. That's where he'll keep up with it. That's where the motivation will come." And I say the same thing to you today. You may feel like you should exercise. Somebody in your life may be telling you that you should be pushing through and doing the hard things and doing this path. That might not be the right hard thing for you. Because when it really comes down to is if you hate every step of the journey and every move that you make, every attempt that you do, if you are not enjoying any part of it, you won't stick with it. It doesn't matter if you're trying to do hard things. It doesn't matter that you have a goal in mind. If you hate every minute of it, you won't continue. And I don't blame you. I don't want to do things that don't bring me joy. So when you think about doing hard things, I would like to give you a different perspective. Is that hard thing moving you forward toward a goal that you have? Is that hard thing stepping out of your comfort zone, making you stretch and grow? Is that hard thing reaching out to people that you might collaborate with in the future that, again, steps you forward to your next goal? Is it something with your health that you are very clear and you want to do and you want to focus on, and it allows you to move forward in that way? Awesome. Awesome. Give yourself a pat on the back. Do that hard thing. It's stretchy, it's uncomfortable. But in the end, is it moving you forward toward your goal? For me, most of my life, I would have told you I'm incredibly shy. You drop me in a room of people that I don't know, and I'm going to look around like a deer caught in the headlights and just not know what to say. Most people don't believe that about me because I can also be very loud and charismatic and, you know, have that connecting energy. Put me in a room where I know at least one other person. I'll be fine. And really, I'll be fine by myself. But what's stretchy and moving for me is going out and introducing myself, dropping myself in a room of people that I don't know, and networking and communicating and connecting with those people. That has a goal. That's working on relationships, building collaboration, moving me forward to better serve my clients, better serve my patients, and fill my own cup. Because again, that is the most important thing that I talk with about my clients, talk with to my clients. Is that hard thing creating a boundary and saying no? No, period. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to go be part of the PTA. I'm not going to go add this extracurricular activity for my kid. No. Sometimes that hard thing is a boundary with a family member. I hope that you can really think today about what is the motivation behind the hard thing that you feel like you should be doing? Is it that you're too scared to step out of your comfort zone and ask for that promotion or tell your boss, no, I cannot add any more to my plate? Or is that hard thing like for me, if somebody said, you should be training for a triathlon? What? No, no, never. This girl right here, not going to happen. Now, a sprint triathlon, that might be fun. I have never successfully run more than a 5K continuously. I did a half marathon when my daughter was 10 months old and felt like I was dying. And that was when I was at sea level. So, again, is that hard thing moving you forward toward a goal that you have in mind that you've always wanted to do? And it just takes that step, that really hard, incredible step that gets you out of your comfort zone and moves you forward and is really scary but exciting? Or is that hard thing you have to eat broccoli every day for the rest of your life? No, thank you. No. And when you want to move forward, when you go to do those hard things, that would be what I would ask you to ask yourself. Why? Why am I doing this? Why does it feel hard? Does it feel hard because there's resistance and you don't want to do it and it doesn't bring you joy? Or does it feel hard because it's scary and stretchy and you worry that you're not good enough? I'm here to tell you right now, you're worthy. You are worthy of all of the desires that you have in your brain, and you wouldn't have them if you weren't capable of getting them. So if that hard thing feels stretchy and joyful and terrifying and exciting, I would say you're on the right path. If that hard thing is dread and hate and that feels icky and I don't want to do that ever, maybe that's not the right hard thing for you. And the other thing that I want to clarify here too is your hard things are not ever going to be the same as someone else's hard things. So the hard things that bring you joy and move you forward won't chart the same path that they will for other people. And that's okay. We are all put on this universe for a purpose. We are different and independent beings and all have something to offer separate from every single other person on this planet. So don't feel like you should follow that path that someone else thinks that they need to lay out in front of you. Trust yourself. Follow your intuition. Some of those steps might feel great to you, and others might say, no, it doesn't feel good to me. That's fine. That's fine. You don't need to follow this exact path. My path wouldn't be the right for everyone out there. Physical therapist, health coach, now peak performance coach for women in healthcare. Love it. Love my job. Love my passion. I'm passionate, so incredibly passionate about my patients and my clients. My job might incredibly bore other people. That's fine. They might look at it as incredibly hard and not bring them joy. That's fine. I want you to do the hard things that are stretchy, that bring joy to your life, because you only have one life. And Bronnie Ware says in the top 5 regrets of the dying that the number one most said regret of the dying was not having the courage to live the life that that person wanted to live and not the life that everyone else thought that they should live. So let your hard thing today be to step out of your comfort zone and pivot and move in the direction of the life that you want and you desire, not the life that anyone else thinks that you should have. Tell me your thoughts today. I'd love you to leave a review, email me, DM me on social. Let me know what your hard things are. I'm here to empower you, I'm here to equip you. And the best way for me to do that is to hear from you, hear from my audience, hear from my listeners, hear from my friends on social. Let me know what your hard things are. Some of those might enlighten and inspire other people. Some of us might go, ooh, nope, that hard thing's not for me. It doesn't matter. Each and everything that you do that brings you joy and moves you forward to living the fullest expression of yourself is exactly perfectly where you need to be today. So do the hard things that align with where you're going. Thank you for tuning in to today's show. If this episode resonated with you, I would truly appreciate a 5-star review. Your feedback is so important to me. Additionally, if today's topics have sparked a desire for more in your life and you're unsure about the next step, I have a special offer for you. I'm offering a free call to explore how my high-level coaching and strategizing can help you gain clarity on your goals, prioritize what is most important to you, and refocus on yourself in the process. Simply head over to coreywinn.com/free call. That's www.coreyWinn.com/free call. Thanks for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode.